Phobias. Once again, I don't treat, I treat only people. Okay? Phobias. Fear of spiders. Little poor spider just crossed the floor and you just screamed. Can you imagine what psychological trauma you inflicted on the little spider when you screamed? Fear of flying. Have you ever been in a plane accident? Have you ever been in a plane crash? Anything happened? No. Have you ever been bitten by a spider? No. Have you ever fell from a tall building and broke your head? No. So where is it coming from? This is what I do. Tell me what else you are afraid of. Phobias are displacement. When I'm afraid of something major in my life, and this fear is vague, I don't know even what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of life. I'm afraid to go out. I'm afraid to life. And where it's coming from? You know, it reminds me, I noticed it myself with my own eyes. A mother gave her son a bicycle for Christmas. She gives him the bicycle as a gift and says to him, be careful. 5 children were killed on a bicycle last year in this town. Take the bicycle and have fun. I'm over 50 years old. I phone my mother and I say, Mother, I'm going next week to Estonia. She says, be careful. Of what? I don't know, just be careful. Make sure you eat enough and you're warm enough, and be careful. You understand? We've got fear of life. This fear becomes vague because in our rational mind we need to project the fear onto something. We start to have irrational fear that we attach it to an object. It's not fear of flying or fear of heights. It's fear of being out, fear of losing control, in fear of being out of control. So there are hypnotic techniques to treat specific phobias. I don't do it because if I take one phobia away from you, you're going to develop another phobia. I'm looking at the root. What is that you're really afraid of? Because you see, people come to me, okay, and this client comes on a Tuesday evening for a session, and he says, I came to see you because I have fear of flying because tomorrow I'm flying on holiday. So I came today because tomorrow I fly. And he expects me to hypnotize him, so every time he goes in an aeroplane, he becomes ecstatic. I fly a lot. I'm nervous on an aeroplane all the time. And it's normal for me to be nervous. It's not the feeling, it's the judgment of the feeling. I'm not supposed to have fear of heights. Fear of heights is normal. Well, if you cannot stand on the first floor and look down because you have fear of heights, then we have a problem. The question is, how much is the fear? One more question? Okay. There is something that's also called alternative and complementary medicine, which is very good on its own. But in my opinion, we need to build a bridge because some people like to say that they are healers, they work intuitively, they just sense things. For me, knowledge is as important as intuition. So there are those new age alternative complementary books that tells you that if you have a problem in this area of the body, that means one thing. If you have a problem in a different area in the body, it means another thing. So if you have a problem in your throat, that means you have difficulty communicating something. Maybe yes, maybe no, I don't know. Because you see, the most important thing for me, wherever I approach a human being with some issue of concern, I'm trying to get away from the words problem. When I'm approaching a human being with an issue of concern, I'm treating the person and not their problem. Because notice how they talk out there. I hear a lot of doctors talk like that. I've got a cancer patient. My cancer patient and my diabetes patient and my MS patient, they put the disease before the person. I'm saying, let's bring back the person and put it before the disease, because this is what we're treating. So wherever somebody comes to me with a concern, I'm working with the person and not with their concern. So if they ask me, why do I have something, I will say, I don't know. I don't know if throat problem is a communication problem or not. Don't ask me. You are the one who have a throat problem. Tell me what you feel in your throat. Turn your eyes inwards, go to your throat, see how it looks like, and let's talk to it and see what it says. Because the answer is in your unconscious mind. It's there somewhere. All you have to do is to find it. But don't ask me, because I don't know. You see, it's giving the power back to the patient client. It's saying, you are the only person in the whole world that knows. And because you are the only person in the world that knows, you are the only person in the whole world that know what the solution is. Because deep inside we know the answers. Because we are very clever giving advice to others. And in my opinion, when a person comes to see me for therapy, they don't come to find an answer to a question, they come to get a confirmation for what they already know. Because there is nothing new under the sun. And whatever I'm saying to you, or whatever I'm demonstrating to you, there is nothing new under the sun. Those things were done before, and other people are doing it in one variety or the other. All I'm trying to do is to take few things together, put them together, and simplify it so everybody can use it on themselves and on others.